You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, we're going to talk about a very weird and bizarre situation that's unfolding right now with the New England Patriots. They're heading into a game where they're playing the New York Giants, playing Tommy DeVito. Now, Tommy DeVito looked like the second coming of Joe Montana last week. All of a sudden, randomly, against the Commanders, went out through for, I think, 240 and 3 touchdowns. Wow, really? Now Tommy DeVito is playing better than any quarterback on the Patriots roster? I'm kidding, but one could argue the Giants have more weapons than the Patriots. I know one thing, they've got an all-world running back in Saquon Barkley. We know that for sure. Nonetheless, I don't expect much out of any of these Patriot quarterbacks this week, and Bill Belichick's been real strange this week. We got Rob Gronkowski, and we'll get to this, calling for Mac Jones to start. Look, guys, there's no doubt about it. Mac Jones is the best quarterback on this roster, all right? But there's something wrong. Something has happened. Whatever fractured Mac, all right, whether it was the Patricia Judge thing, fine. Whether it was getting rid of by far his favorite and best weapon, Jacoby Myers, okay? He doesn't have any weapons on this team. The offensive line, for the most part, has been subpar with a couple of good games in there. And now you got people talking about he's got the yips like Chuck Knobloch back with the Minnesota Twins back in the day in Major League Baseball. He couldn't throw the ball to first base all of a sudden as a second baseman. It does happen. I've seen that before. I've seen pitchers get the yips, or a catcher get yips. Pitcher or catchers get yips. But I've seen catchers get yips throwing the ball back to the pitcher. Yeah, that actually does happen. Just like, I can't remember the guy's name in Major League Two. The catcher, Rube Baker. And Tom Berenger tried to work it out of him. All right. So Bailey Zappe has come out and said he don't know who the hell the starting quarterback is going to be. The thing about it is, what's weird is Belichick is actually playing this as if this matters. As if anybody cares is how he's actually playing this. So, from a standpoint of, like, it's going to make a difference on the field. I mean, who are they throwing to? It would benefit the Patriots to lose this game. All right? They should win, but it would benefit them to lose so they can up their draft status. I just have a sneaking suspicion that if the Patriots select a quarterback in the draft, it's going to be a later pick quarterback, because I just think they're probably going to be in that third or fourth range instead of that first or second range. Those two QBs are going to be gone by then. Patriots head coach Bill Belichick hasn't been forthcoming with the general public about the team's quarterback plans for Sunday's game against the Giants. He apparently isn't sharing his thoughts behind closed doors either. Bailey Zappe, yikes, one of the possible choices to lead the offense for Belichick's 2-8 team, told reporters on Friday that Belichick has not informed the team's players about who will start this week. Zappe said he is, quote, treating it like every other week, despite the uncertainty, and shrugged off a question about whether preparations for the Giants would be simplified if the Patriots knew whether Zappe, Mac Jones, Will Grier, Malik Cunningham, or someone else is starting at quarterback. Quote, who knows? Zappe said via Jason Oprasuth of Nesson.com. Whenever I get those opportunities, I got to go in there and do my job. Haven't done that to the best of my ability, so whenever that next opportunity comes, this week or whenever, I'll try to go out there and take advantage of my opportunity. Just go out there and help the team win. So, prototypical answer. Mike Florio came out. He nailed the Patriots. Like, why the mystery when you're a 2-8 team? Quote, his sudden refusal, talking about Belichick, to disclose the name of the team's starting quarterback seems a little quirky at first, Florio wrote about Belichick. a little odd. Now, 2 days before the 2-8 Patriots take on the 3-8 Giants, Belichick's stubbornness to name a starter has become bizarre. According to Phil Perry, the senator, game preparation has been altered in response to the new quarterback competition. Quote, players have turned to side sessions in practice to hone timing and rhythm. That's ridiculous. I mean, where this team sits, that's ridiculous. On many NFL teams, the starting signal caller is a team captain. Jones, who serves as team captain, said the situation is out of his control. Quote, a lot of that decision-making is things I can't control, but I can control my attitude and effort, per Mike Reese of ESPN. I'm really thankful just to be in the NFL and to be playing quarterback. On Thanksgiving, it's a great week to be grateful for all things, to play this game we love together. That means a lot to me regardless of the situation. I mean, it's just strange. The Patriots are 3.5-point favorites. So, Gronk steps in. He states the obvious. Look, I'm going to tell you my feeling on this. I could understand all of this, even benching Mac Jones. But I would have only benched Mac Jones for one person on this team, in and around this team. It damn sure wouldn't have been Bailey Zappe, and it would not have been Will Grier. I would have gotten Malik Cunningham ready to play quarterback. I mean, they should have been doing that all year. But nobody's sure if he's been getting any quarterback reps. You got a guy out of Louisville who played a lot of college football there. He's obviously a dual-threat quarterback. I mean, why not put the kid in and see what you got? This is his stats right here for college. He played plenty of college games, a lot of college football. 62.6% completion percentage. He had 70 passing touchdowns and another 50 running. I just got to wonder with this stagnant offense that the Patriots have, why not see what this kid's got? But it's my understanding that really and truly, he hasn't been getting any real quarterback reps all year. I mean, they wanted him as like this switchblade kind of dual threat all-around guy that's like a wide receiver, punt return, kick return guy. I don't get it. I mean, what happens if you got lightning in a bottle? He's got a couple of things I look for in a college quarterback. Number one, he just played a lot in college. Not a one-hit wonder, not a one-year wonder, not 15, 16, 17 games. I mean, he's talking 40 games in college. A lot of games. You never know. Give the guy a shot. Now, who knows whether or not the Patriots want to win now, but I got to tell you, I think Belichick wants to win out. He's actually, as far as draft status go, he's going to hurt the Patriots now. All right, because they want to probably draft a quarterback. Maybe they want to draft Marvin Harrison Jr. Well, look, if they fall all the way to 4 or 5, he's probably going third in the NFL draft. So then you miss out on the best wide receiver to come out in the last 2, 3, 4 years. So let's look at this. Gronkowski was on with Up and Adams. The Patriots legend laid out 2 scenarios to consider when picking a starting quarterback, explaining why he thinks Mac Jones is the right guy for Sunday's game against the Giants. Quote, this being a winnable game, Mac Jones should start. Gronkowski said, you know what you're going to get out of Mac Jones. If it was a game where they were playing a very, very good team, was really no chance of the Patriots to win, I think you start Will Grier because he can possibly give you a spark, that little spark to get the offense going and give you a chance to win versus a good team. Quote, Mac Jones has played plenty of games versus good teams, and there just isn't that spark for them to get them over the hump. Will Grier may get them over the hump. Sunday's game might be the most winnable game left this season for the 2-8 Patriots. The Giants have the fewest wins out of any team remaining on their schedule, sitting at 3-8 entering Sunday's game. It talks about the fact that the Patriots are favored. which will might mark the final time they'll be favored to win a game this season, as 4 of their other 6 remaining opponents are 500 or better. So now they also, all the winnable games have come and gone for the Patriots at this point. I mean, there's going to be no playoff run now, all right? Because a playoff run, you needed to win, probably the Saints game and the Colts game. And that was your winnable games in all this. And they didn't pull it off. I think Gronk's explanation here, in my opinion, doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, if you think Will Grier can spark you, then why wouldn't you just start Will Grier against anybody? I don't get that. By the way, no, I don't think he will spark anybody. He's been on teams. They've seen plenty out of him at this point, and they keep letting him go over and over and over again. That's why I say the only real mystery and the only guy that they should have taken a look at here was Malik Cunningham. Make sure he's not make sure he's not a poor man's Lamar Jackson before you go out and draft another quarterback, I mean, has anybody noticed that when he's had a chance, Malik Willis looks better this year? I mean, Will Levis is now clearly taking over there, but he did look better. You never know what you got. Give him a shot at this point. A shot in the arm. At least when he's on the field, they got to wonder, are you going to hand it off, or is the quarterback going to keep it and run? I mean, honestly, I don't get the mystery. Not on this crappy team, I don't. I don't get it. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Peace them out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.